But good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everybody here on the Banana Gaming Show. Thank you so much for being here. Back to Until Dawn. Now, this is the newest version of the game that is out. Well, of course, with all the new totems and backstory, I don't really know what's new about it. I know they took the, I think 2015 game that came out and slap some new graphics on it, put some new details and whatnot. But it's still the beautiful game that I experienced way back when. So for those of you that may be new to the game, may not be, the only heads up I can say is that it's a roller coaster to say the least, But I hope you have fun with me. Don't throw up too much, otherwise you're not gonna be sitting next to me. But I just hope you all have fun. But thank you so much again for being here with me here on the Banana Gaming Show. Shout out to my boy Big Amigo here with me on the live. Shout out to anybody else. I'm sorry, I'm not good at remembering the names that pop up, but I'll try to remember each one that does. I appreciate you all viewing. For those of you from Twitch to YouTube, thank you all so much. I appreciate every single one of you. To Mrs. Banana, to my baby bananas, to people I don't know. I just hope you all just have a great morning, afternoon, and night once again. But let's go ahead and dive in to Until Dawn. Starting a new story. Well, yes, I know. It's been a while. I want to reconnect to the game, kind of like what it did with us. Oh, okay, here we go. Stop talking time. The butterfly effect. A tiny butterfly flapping its wings today may lead to a devastating hurricane weeks from now. Tiny butterfly, devastating hurricane. Oh my gosh, the detail. I like how they still kept the butterfly. The smallest decision can dramatically change the future. Yep, your actions will shape how the story unfolds. Now, the song is different. The song that they play, I think in the original game, there's a song that plays throughout the whole thing. That's a lot more detail on the butterfly than last time. Your story is one of many possibilities. Choose your actions carefully. Oof. I'm telling y'all. I mean, not goosebumps, but chills and thrills. Chills and thrills. I mean, maybe a goosebump here or there. I ain't judging. Now, I will say this, sorry, about the game, is that there is, they use some indigenous lore. So for those of you with an indigenous background, shout out to y'all. Well, Indians from America before, really the whole area before it got colonized, and even Indians that get confused for the Indians from over here in India, Shout out to y'all as well. Polar X. Oh my, it's a deer. Now, this is gonna be a great moment where I could just talk and have an excuse to say something to y'all. But this is a detail that they added that's different from the game. Like these are the type of things that makes me want to explore every inch and corner of the game that I can. But at moments in the story, you will need to stay still. We already know that. So we gotta start host perfectly still because it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, I'm shaking it around. But those moments are like the toughest, where they don't move. I'm really bad with the story-based telling game where the actions and the consequences and whatnot. When I first started playing the game, I would go back, y'all. I would quit the Wi-Fi, or I would quit out the game, join back in, do a whole bunch of crazy things. You feel me? To have a better outcome. Not realizing it's about the experience and the experience that you just have playing it. So let's see if I move too much or not. Oh my gosh, I always hold my breath. Oh my gosh, the details. Even it running behind the background and into the shadows, but you can still see its silhouette. And there's Hannah. Mm. Now the music too is a little different. They kind of they actually memorized us into the scene of how everything actually started instead of how they didn't drop us in, but they kind of dropped us in. Well, it's a lot more. If I can't think of any other word, intrusive. It's a lot more immersive. Yes, immersive. The game is now a lot more just cool, to say the least. And this is this detail that is different. They just left Josh at the counter, and I think someone else was there with him. I think the best bro, because I don't think Chris. I think this is the name. I don't think Chris and Josh were in the prank. If Chris was, he's a douche. All right, never mind. Thinking back, I think Chris was involved. But there was someone else on the countertop with Josh laying down in the original game. Pretty sure. But no. I will say this with this game, it is gonna be aggravating trying to go find all the pieces again and little details and backstories to unlock everything. But it's gonna be interesting to say the least if we do find everything.
Oh my god, I can't believe you actually did this.
So, okay, with this kind of backstory, it kind of makes me think: is
This is a little bit cruel.
okay? So everybody is on it. Everybody
Deserves it.
is in on it. Maybe not Chris,
It's not her
but it's
fault.
seemingly everybody
She's been making
is
demands
in
on
on
me.
it.
I'm just looking out for my
Even though Sam is against it, see me. I'm not a hater against Sam, but I know Sam does go out to look for her, but she should have just waited by that door to stop her, in my opinion. If she already knew where she was going, she should have gone out to look for her. But hey, that's enough spoilers for me. Let's enjoy the game. Oh, Beth. Okay, okay. I think this is where we do our thing. Yes, okay, so Chris and Josh are both passed out. I knew it. Because I was like, I don't think Chris is in on it. I don't think Chris was in on it. But like, I couldn't really remember, but I knew someone was passed out with Josh on account at the top. Oh my gosh! Even detail like that, the drawing on Chris's face, they were both just passed over the countertop. You did see their faces. Everything was compared to now stagnant to say the least. The game was not stagnant, but a lot less informative. But now, oh my gosh, the level of detail, look around the environment, everything. It's like a child walking into a candy shop, but for an adult, you're just looking at stuff you don't got. But for the most part, can we interact with Josh or Chris? There's a doorway we just came from, I think. Can we even walk out? Oh, we can. Wait. Okay. I think we're in a totem moment. I'm not sure exactly. Well, at least for now, there's nothing, no hints or anything popping up. Um, but for those of you that are new to the game at all, um, there are just items and just different things. It could be even sunglasses, a phone case, memories, or whatnot. But different items that we can find just plotted all throughout the game. That hopefully all of them will be highlighted. Hopefully it's not like Wolfenstein where some are highlighted and Some you have to literally find through the crack of a freaking null. But either way, it's gonna be interesting to say the least to find them all. And I think, yep, we're coming up on our first one. Let's see what kind of totem it is. Search the totem to locate a premonition. Now, by that, it means we have to find the tiniest little gap. We have to find the right looky hole to peek at this little dirty secrets. There we go. Hold on, hold on. Oh, come on. There we go. They're a little dip. Ooh. The death totem. That's what we found. Okay. Oh, I should have read that. I'm sorry, my business. Where there should be a thing that says it. Dang, I'm sorry, but wait. I think we're gonna come up to it soon. Anyways, yes, we're gonna come up to basically what that thing's. What was that? But we're gonna come up to a poster on the wall that gives us the same amount of details that that explanation gave us. But pretty much, if I can remember correctly, indigenous people believed in premonitions, and they used items and objects in order to have these visions, so to say. Ooh, can we go through here? No? Okay. At least, I'm just talking out of my cheek, so I don't really know for sure. But for the most part, the I will say this, yes, the game, I mean, it is interesting. The graphics, the details, and everything alone, it's interesting to me, to say the least. And I don't have the amount of beautiful wordplay to describe it, but just the detail alone is great gameplay for me. But for those of y'all that are seeking something more thrilling, it comes and goes into waves. That death premonition. Ooh, we can look at the window? Oh my gosh.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it's just be us this weekend. Josh.
Oh, okay, so now this is something in the original game that she just said, like as a regular scene. Kind of fun to have it pop out. Oh wait, we can't forget too. Can we not get it from this side? Oh, let me pop over. But the action and the thrill and the scary moments, especially, it comes in moments. It comes in waves. But the death premonition, to give a spoiler, is gonna come up, at least depending on how fast my gameplay is. Depending on how fast my gameplay is, it is always spooky to me how we can move the characters and they just stare, like, hi, hello, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having. Okay. If anybody knows where that's from, please comment down below. I need to know that there's still hope in the future. Han, it's been fun hanging out with you. Han, for Hannah. It's been fun hanging out with you. No one gets me like you do. Come find me later. I'll be waiting. Mike.
Oh my god. What did our naive sister get
Oh,
us?
the Lord name in vain. Oh yeah, the prank. Okay, now here is the music that they chose to come out with as the start of the game, which I don't hate either. I think it's actually they tie it in pretty good to the game, and it brings out a lot more detail to the preparation of everything. I'm saying I don't hate it. Like, for this game, the style, beautiful. Oh, and see, in the transitions, goes beautifully with it. But I did like the original music for how dramatic, and it built up the game in its own way. Now, this music does build up the game. Yes, you know, like it makes it boom, 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 boom. You know, it like makes it ooh intriguing. You know, they're doing something they shouldn't. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, kind of music. But the original music, let me tell y'all, when it. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to listen to that. But the original gameplay or a game, let me tell you, when that soundtrack would give, I don't know about me, but would give you chills to say the least. Oh, and look at Em, she's being protected over Mike. Now, I love the I don't know what the foreshadowing, like, let's call her Barbie. Barbie's trying to go after Mike, even though she clearly knows she's with M. M's like, sister, you know, we're not playing that game. Back away, like a cat, you know, shooing her away. Even though they're enticing Hannah to come over towards Mike, which is dirty to say the least. But you know, it's gonna be funny what happens in that relationship, to say the least. But back to what I was saying, the original audio in that gameplay, I just love it, to say the least. But let's go ahead to the spiciness.
Hey, Hannah.
Whoa, they got the camera out too.
Glad you could make it.
Oh, she's so innocent. Why they have to do
Maybe we
this?
should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there.
Now, see, it's supposed to be innocent. I get the prank is supposed to be innocent, and Mike says that, but Hannah. Oh, see, stop. Like, see, like.
Hannah, hey, don't.
Now, this is where I'm kind of dogging on Sam. She turns on the lights. You feel me? And like blows her. She should have just been waiting at the door to stop her. But hey, that's just my own opinion. We gotta add spice and drama. We gotta add a plot. You feel me? But hey, if I was a real friend, it wouldn't be going on like this. I'll tell you. If as a real friend, I would be going out with the sister instead of letting the death premonition happen. Spoiler alert: the death premonition is happening. Well, coming up, to say the least. There goes Hannah crying out in the wilderness, being watched by well, really two things. I'm not gonna say which, you know, I don't want to say too much of the game, but she's being watched by two things, at least in this opinion. But of course, being the sister, we're gonna seek out the order. Well, I think, well, we're twins with Hannah. So are we older than Josh, or is Josh older? I always assume Josh was older. So let's just say like, yo, big bro, wake up. But you know, we already kind of know how that goes about. But for the status quo, because it is a new gameplay, so we got to remember everything is fresh out the game. Oh, our braveness went down. Now, see, these are the kind of moments where I'd immediately want to go back and be like, we are changing that. But it's not going to matter at the end of the day. And I want to preserve an actual gameplay. If a character dies, they die. If a character survives, they survive. If I freaking blow off the testicles of Jack the Sailor, that happens. And we got to go through it and deal with it. But like with the gameplay as Dusk Falls, we're going to have another playthrough. And, you know, just for the fun of it, find out what happens with the other outcome. But for those of you that are tuning in for As Dusk Falls, that's going to be coming out hopefully soon in the near future, after we get a whole more life situations figured out, you know, and then when we have the time to play games. But just thank you all again either way for being here. But like I was trying to say and explain, with this new gameplay, we have to play it out. We have to find everything. We have to, you know, go through all the motions. And so if we do an action where our braveness brings it down or up, and we can't change that. But like I was saying, we already know that doesn't work. So you know what? Maybe we should go with our baller knowledge of the old game. You know, not play this as like, ooh, just do whatever. You know what? I'm gonna try to have the best playthrough I can.
What's going on? Where's she going?
It's fine. She just feels like a joke.
It was just a prank, man.
Now, see, if it was a prank and you were real friends, you would be doing what Beth is trying to do.
You jerk.
Even Sam now, and I still dong on Sam because she tries to act like
You know, I don't think you're the last
everyone
person she wants to
everyone
see.
is jerks, but I include her in the jerk pile because she doesn't even go out to try to help Beth. Like she's trying to dog on everybody, be like, "Oh, a terrible prank you all pulled on her." Look at it. Look, they're not even coming out to help me. You feel me? Or not even Sam's coming out to help me. So Sam can't say anything against anybody because she's not. Ugh. Now again, you can't say a person's as bad as somebody else just because of one little thing, but you can't say she's as good as everybody else, or not as good as everybody else. But you can't say she's better if she doesn't try. You know, that's how I see it. If you don't try, you can't say. Out in the woods, alone. But are we, truly? While yes, there may be all types of creatures and abominations all around us, there is always the Lord Jesus Christ, closer than we can think, guiding our paths every step of the way. But do we choose to listen? Sorry, y'all. So it looked like someone pulled into my yard for a second. I was like, huh? Can we even turn around? Okay, we can't turn around. I hear things though.
Hannah?
Turn around, girl. Turn around. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay, someone should put a sign. Deer crossing. Yeesh. Santa, you over here? Come get your bros. Can I run? How do I run? Oh, here goes the cabin. And I love how they take it from a game to a sort of movie dramaticness sort of style. Was just a twitch of the camera or a twitch of the music. You know, it could be whatever they do, but whatever they do, they're good. Oh, oh, oh. Santa? I haven't been naughty, I swear. Now, we already know who that is, but let's just run. Let's just run, run, run. Make the correct input before the timer runs out. What are the quick time events, I think people call them? Screw it. I think we could go the fast route. This would actually bring, let's see. Yeah, okay. So we brought our braveness up, you know. Again, not that it's gonna matter, but still. Come on, girl, you got it. Left, right. Now, if I don't, see, I am not a born and raised person in the snow, but I have seen enough crime shows that with this type of heavy fall snow, or snowfall, well, I already kind of know what happens. If I follow the noise, I'll follow the footprints. I think when I follow the noise, it goes towards some deer. Let's see if I'm wrong or right. Oh, I was wrong. We ended up with a deer either way. Where's the noise that leads us to Hannah?
Jesus! Fuck! Shit.
Hannah?
Damn it, Hannah. Where are you?
Oh, we should have just gone for the noise. I mean, I know they're finding each other either way, but we would have probably found it faster.
Hannah. Hello?
Sisters reunited.
Hannah. Oh my god, you must be freezing. Here, take my coat. I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not. People are just cruel. Oh,
Hannah? Beth?
bro, I'm tired AF. I'm finna dip. Oh, okay, bro. Let me know when you go. Well, I'll try to keep my bell notification up loud for when you go live. But GG, bro. But definitely, we gotta do a round. Next time, we gotta do a round on Ridge. Ridge? No, Siege. I was saying Ridge. Like I know what I'm talking about. But if I'm not busy tomorrow, because I'm thinking of trying to go dashing tomorrow, but if I have the time, or if I just don't go, whatever I do or don't do tomorrow, I'm down to play some Siege tomorrow, bro. All right. Dang, even Hannah's face right now it makes me want to cry. So it is kind of a spoiler in the background. The person that is giving out their hand is trying to save us instead of, kind of what I thought, they're the bad guy. Oh, but we're gonna let go because, of course, we gotta stay together with our sister. But everyone, give a W to our bro Big Amigo. We'll see him next time here on the stream. But of course, you can always catch him going live on his Twitch, capital BIG. I'm so sorry. I always thought I knew. Oh, and there they go, the sisters. GG sisters. We're gonna let the audio play back because now it's just doing its thing. But I always thought I knew Big Amigo's tag, but I was always wrong. It is actually capital BIG, all the way capital, and then underscore. Everything else is lowercase. Amigo 0. So I have been wrong for the longest. It is capital BIG underscore lowercase AMIGO 0. Again, for everyone watching on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be, I have been wrong. I would like to make that clear now. I am a little wrong poo-poo head boy, however may want to call it. But please get his right info, because I want y'all to actually watch my boy. Whether it's Siege, Five Nights at Freddy's, freaking even Call of Duty, my boy is boss. You feel me? Even Roblox, any game on Roblox, he's gonna dominate. Colors or Die. Well, that's a Big Amigo. That's a Mrs. Bananas game. I don't even know if Big Amigo plays that. You can catch Mrs. Banana playing with that. I know I'm talking over the doctor, but I don't care. But again, that is capital, all the way capital, BIG underscore, everything else is lowercase, AMIGO 0. Big, again, that's everything is capital on big. So big underscore Amigo 0. Shout out to my boy, as always.
Could you please pick up a card?
Fine, Dr. Hill, fine.
On the other side, and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential.
I mean, if I saw your mom, I'll tell you how I feel. Let me stop. I don't mean to be disrespectful, Dr. Hill. You have a great personality. I'm sure your mom is a wonderful person, and your father, whoever you may have, or your grandmother. You can have a lot of people in your life. You can have a lot of people, and you cannot have a lot of people. The Lord, in my opinion, the Lord will put people in your life, no matter how long the journey may be. Well, I'm gonna go off on another side tangent track. There's a song by Miley Cyrus called "The Climb." It is a beautiful song, and to sum it up, it's not about the climb. Well, no, it's not about the destination. It's the climb. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's not about the destination. It's the climb. It's about, how you get there. It's about the moments you remember compared to the moment you remember when you got there, if you know what I'm saying. But looking at it, I don't feel anything bad about it.
Oh, that's good.
Um,
In what way did
but the Lord will put people in your lives and will take people out of your lives, and it's just all about how you grow. Because every day, life is a moment to grow. I tell my kids this: when you choose to not do something, you're choosing to do something. You're choosing not to do something. You feel me? So every day is a moment to grow. But I mean, when I look at it, it's peaceful. Yes, there's sunshine, but looking on it, there's a farm. Looking at the field, it looks plentiful. The scarecrow, while yes, it's meant to scare off predators on the crops, it also protects the crops. So if you think about it, a man is protecting his duty. That's what I'm seeing. Let me stop talking.
interesting? It's interesting.
Indeed.
Would it make you happy to spend the whole week here all by yourself?
All by myself? I will be honest, no, I wouldn't.
And why is that?
I get bored, say the least. I mean, if I knew, I'm not saying I still wouldn't be scared. Don't get me wrong. I get scared walking towards my bathroom half the time. But if I knew I was alone, I wouldn't be truly scared, but I'll be lonely to say the least.
Well, there is a fine line between peacefulness of solitude and the loneliness of isolation.
True.
This
Like,
is something any
I can enjoy long moments on my own, but can I enjoy long centuries on my own? You feel me?
Surround yourself with friends in a place that makes you feel safe.
Exactly. While yes, you can spend a moment alone, would you rather be surrounded? You know, that's the question. As I overtalk Dr. Hill. Was he humming Harry Potter? But that is Until Dawn, everybody. Not it's not ending. We still got about what? How long? Shoot, a little over, a little under 30 minutes into the game. Ooh, this song too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to add this to my Spotify. Oh, the song, the freaking song. Oh. Now, I feel confident that everyone should survive. While yes, in my first playthrough of the game, I cheated a lot by going back and changing situations, everyone survived. So I should know what to do, to say the least. I like how the whatever that thing's called, I know it's a tempo machine. I like how it's not on it's on tempo with every second or fourth beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. See, you know what I mean? It was going back and forth. Or every 1 and third beat if you want to be weird. Or every 4/11 if you really want to be spicy.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy that took place on Mount Washington. Sheriff Danny Klein is in charge of
Thanks for having me, Lori.
listeners an update on Hannah.
I really want to know. I know I keep talking over the game. It's because if you're not new to the Ben Edge Gaming show, you've already seen it. So too bad, so sad. I'm gonna talk over a lot, but I want to know. I mean, I know there is a backstory, like a backstory of the game of how they made it and whatnot, playthroughs and whatnot. But I really want to know what went through their heads making the game. Like, okay, cut into Sam, or no, before we cut into Sam, bus scene, hug camera view over the bus as it goes on this journey towards the gates. You feel me? Like,
Thank you for joining us, Anthony. With all the Washington
like this whole game is a movie and a game at the same time. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, if they put this up on a movie screen, while now with my gameplay, it has to be someone's way better gameplay, and that talks a lot less, to say the least. But if they put someone's way better gameplay up onto a movie screen, would not know this was a game. Honest.
First off, I got
Great actor, by the way, from everybody, but especially from him.
back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second.
Yes,
I know.
elephants, to say. I mean, I don't know why you call them elephants, but your sisters,
I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but
I mean, it sure wasn't tough bringing everybody. I'll tell you that. But it's gonna be tough to see if they can swallow what he's trying to give.
it means so much to me that we're doing this, and that I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together. Thank you.
Now, if I ever get to the point where I could ever pay an editor to do, like funny little moments, like they're like pause, kind of like this. This would be that moment where like I will pay, or I would hopefully if I ever could pay somebody to paint a little bit of clown makeup on Josh's face, just a little bit, and then just go from there. Wait, there we go. I was gonna say, how do I
I
unpause?
really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you and just share some
They have
moments
clown makeup again. Like I swear, if anybody knows, I don't want to give too much spoiler for people that are new to the game, but still, like for anybody that knows, you know.
So, let's party like fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, alright? Yeah!
All right. He sure is happy. Everyone RSVP'd. He probably jumped up in the air. Memento Mori. 10 hours until dawn. What does Memento Mori again mean? I used to know it. I used to know it meant something. I know it means death or something like that, I think. Oh, the mysterious man. Blackwood Pines. Sam, Hannah's best friend. They should put, well, I guess in a way, if you want to see her as Hannah's best friend, you can. But in my personal playthrough, there should be like a little asterisk where like, let me just stop. Diligent, considerate, brave. Kind of a bitch. Okay, let me stop.
Hello? Someone there?
Girl, if someone wanted to hide, they would have said, yeah, right over here. But even in this, like, wow. Camera movement, body movement. Let me see if I can go out to the bus stop. Okay. Yeah, I will say this. That is one thing I do like about this game. Is that if you can interact with it, it'll let you know. It'll always let you know. If you can't, you can't. Now you have to go looking, but it'll let you know. Some more noises in the background. Not creepy at all. How do I walk faster? Yeesh, can't fix your wooden? Oh, your lettering? Let's see.
Alright.
The gate's busted, Pine Bowl. Let's see, from Josh Washington, 28th December of 2014, to Chris. Yo, how do I get there again? Now, as always, we're gonna try to risk our lives and be quick about it. Oh snap! Of course. Circle. I don't mean to dog on any game because I know to some people a game is literally a baby to some people, and I appreciate them letting me be able to trash it around.
Aw. Hey there, fella. You hungry?
Oh, oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh, I was on the verge of failing. I think this is where we come up to the indigenous sign. Yes. Oh, look at that beauty. I don't mean to be rude, but would it be offensive if I got one of these or a couple of these? Like if I there's a like me and Miss Banana always talk about like owning our own home and land and all that. Would anybody got offended if I put a couple of totem poems onto our land? Not for any like religious thing, just for like the most decorational purposes. Although I know it is religious in its own way and spiritual to the indigenous folks, but I think they're pretty cool to say the least. Indigenous people and butterfly prophecies. Tribes who once lived in these mountains believed the butterflies that carried believed that butterflies carried dreams and prophecies of possible futures. The color of the butterfly indicated the nature of the prophecy. Death, black. Death. Black butterflies prophesied the dream as death. Danger. Red butterflies warned of dangerous events. Loss. Brown butterflies foretold of tragedy affecting friends. Guidance. Yellow butterflies offered visions to help and guide. Fortune. White butterflies brought dreams of luck and good fortune. Now, of course, the totems have their own meaning, not just with fortune telling. I thought there was going to be a sun as well, kind of explaining the totems. Maybe we'll read up on something,
Hello?
because there are books and stuff in this game that we can collect to read to learn more about just different things. Okay, can't interact with that side. All right. Yep, like I said, the game will let you know what you can interact with, to say the least. What the heck? Booty call? Oh. Cuffs? What? Ew. Girl, how'd she even drive it up here? Whose car is that then, I wonder? Mike's? So anybody could just drive up here? Not scary, not in the slightest. Oh, come on. I have got to be able to walk faster than this. What I do? Alright. Let's see. The past is beyond our control. Nice view, though. Alright. Where does Chris pop out from? Well, let's do our thing.
You're not in the bag, are you?
Would be funny, I'll tell you that, unless... I mean in a shrink. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of funny. Shout out to that movie, I'm not gonna lie. Close it. But like, it's funny in a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 1 and 2 kind of way, and not in a... Oh, you know, not in a jacked up with a bunch of other pieces chipping out of that kind of way. Chris has a crush on Ashley. Loyal, protective, humorous. Chris is a bro. He's the bro.
Oh, so I found something kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta see for yourself. Come on. It's this
Oh,
way.
the shooting range in the back.
Right around
Totally
here.
knew about it.
Blow your mind.
I will say this though, replaying this game is tiring, to say the least. The just different things you can find. Wanted, Victor Milgram, male, 6'2", Blackwood Pines, last seen 1998.
Someone thought so.
Oh, come on. This place is abandoned most of the year. Nobody comes up here.
March 16th, 1988. I was trying to figure out what the frick is March? What the frick is the third month? Wanted in connection with a first-degree arson offense, as well as various death threats. Anyone with information regarding this dangerous criminal should contact the BPMC as soon as possible. Blackwood Professional Mounted Constabulary Police Monte Professional de Blackwood, July 1998. That was a mouthful to say the least. Now, one thing that is different too compared to the last game is items placed and just did more
Look at these beauties.
things added
Beauty
to
is the word
areas
that comes to
or more
mind.
areas
What's
added
even
to
here?
my bad.
What do you mean?
What the hell is a shooting range doing at the base of a ski lodge?
When you have the money, you have the money.
Ever met Josh's dad?
Yeah?
He thinks he's like Grizzly Adams or something. Wanna try?
No, you go ahead, Grizzly.
All right. Here goes.
All right, let's do what we gotta do. Why is nothing happening? I'm sorry, man. Yeah. Damn. Sorry.
Wow, nice tits.
All right. I'm bad. I'm a badass.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it was a wild case of beginner's luck.
Nah, I don't think so, girl.
Shoot, talk, say this big as luck.
Well, anybody and their brother could shoot a bottle that big, that close.
All right. Here it comes.
Nice shot.
Your ass just got sacked.
Hey, sharpshooter, ride's good.
Wait, I'm just
Right.
hanging.
But that is one thing too that with the game, because don't forget, it's about butterfly. It's about choices, and you know the butterfly effect. So they're gonna keep mentioning it, which I think is pretty dope. So don't get me wrong. But the first one is any of your business. Sam respected Chris's privacy. Chris was happy to see Sam. Um, so if anybody has been noticing, when we kind of like that when we can do a choice that can have a major, slight major, or any impact at all. We can see the reflection here in the butterfly effect room is what I like to call it. Same thing with this is with Chris chose not to shoot the squirrel, so oh wait, we actually can't see the other side, so we'll see what happens.
Cable car.
I think I already know. I just gotta be sure. Yep, I think nature remained in peace. Yep. But the added elements, kind of like this, I don't believe this was
Yeah,
something
it is.
that you could go into or really
Sounds
do
like
much
we're getting
with.
back up here after a whole year.
Yeah, I swear the moment I got here, it just all came flooding back.
Year goes fast.
Alright. And nothing else?
Hey, that's weird. Door's locked.
Yeah.
You already knew that.
Josh wanted us to keep it locked to keep people out.
He said that? What people?
I don't know. He said they found people sleeping in the station one time.
Creepy.
Well, that's why it's always good to live in a place where you're allowed to have certain rules, and
Real gentleman.
like one of those being like you can protect yourself, in your own land, and shoot a person dead. I'm just saying, my opinion. Um, which, of course, if you're an American, we're all entitled to.
And I thought the car was closer.
But really, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, we'll say. Not just Americans, sorry.
Place to set up house. I mean, no matter how rich you are.
Lakewood Pines, hotel and sanatorium for a healthy body and mind. So this place was up here before the family bought it, because it makes it sound like they built it. And there's the tub, and then bam, it flashes to right outside here, which I always thought was freaky deaky.
Working time at the shooting range.
absolutely nothing else. Okay.
It's a big mountain.
Finally, you coming?
Oh yeah.
Well, I was gonna stay here and catch some disease, but okay.
Oh come on.
Just like going to
If it's ever gonna be a cutscene, they shouldn't need me to walk in there. I guess like one last chance to do something. I guess.
right. Adventure begins.
This was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, getting
Everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about himself doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. It's hard to tell with him, and I don't know, I've kind of been worried.
No, it was a good idea.
I hope everyone else feels the same way.
We're all here, aren't we?
Thanks, bro.
You know what? Let's just stop talking about what happened and enjoy the trip.
You're right.
You know how Josh and I met?
No.
Third grade. Josh sat in the back of the room, I sat in front. We didn't even know each other existed. But the kid sitting next to Josh started strap-snapping the training bra on the wall in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was.
Okay, so.
So I got moved to the back.
And?
And next to Josh. That's how we met. I mean, I became friends to this day.
Match made, man.
If it weren't for the fact that Gene Simmons hit puberty like 3 years earlier, and on that day decided to wear a low-cut shirt that showed off the training bra, I mean, who knows? You could be riding in this cable car alone. Right now. Or talking to some other person entirely. Boom. Butterfly.
I love that. Yeah, when I first started out playing the game, and that when I first saw that explanation, I was like, "Oh, okay." All right, here's one of the brats, Jess, Mike's girlfriend. All right, you see that now? Now she's Mike's girlfriend instead of M. Outgoing, driven, impulsive, and y'all won't believe who she's going out with now. M.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. New people. Time to meet and greet.
Okay. It won't let us. At least it's very difficult to get it. At least the camera panning right. But, oh my gosh! But for the person to walk the direction you want sometimes, because of how the camera is, and you have to move your whether you're using. I mean, I don't know if you could play this besides on console, but if you're on like a controller like me, you have to fully wiggle around the stack. Yeah.
Sick, Chris.
Look, got a lot of meat on my bones. It's all muscle down here.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Well, what do we have here? My goodness. Seems that someone has a little crush on our good friend and dear class president Michael Monroe.
Chris.
And what kind of sizzling erotic might our Jessica be capable of imagining? I wonder.
Well, Chris has got to stop being a jerk, but it's not a secret.
we're together.
Whoa, drama.
Not really. Pretty clear cut, actually. Ends out, I'm in.
Huh.
All right. Let's
How did she
just
get back
move
there?
on. It's getting tired of all this nature junk.
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. See who else is coming.
You mean Mike?
What? I mean,
She fell for that.
whoever.
Uh-huh. Sam?
Did you see this view? I mean, holy cow. Sometimes I forget
It's beautiful to say the least.
Stop and take it all in.
That's how we are. All are in our lives sometimes.
Right where the cable car ends.
Emily, Matt's girlfriend, intelligent, resourceful, forthright. Hey, Now she's with Matt.
I don't think it would have been like this.
Yeah, you know what's kind of crazy? she seems to go with guys with M starting names. Here's my opinion. What's yours? Matt, Emily's boyfriend, obliging, dependable, active.
And where's the bellboy when you need one?
Bellboy? I don't. I mean, that might still be if it's like fancy hotels, but
No, I mean getting kind of creeped out.
I don't really think that's a culture to say the
It's gonna
least
be weird
anymore.
seeing everyone up here again.
Definitely not gonna feel like a regular party. I mean, what do you think?
Ooh, Mike. Mike, Jess's boyfriend, brave, driven, charismatic.
You got it.
Michael!
You really should have seen your faces right there.
Dude, I almost clocked you just now.
Michael, you're a jerk.
Come on, guys. We're all friends here, right? No need for violence, just a little harmless fun. We're up in the woods, it's spooky. Come on, let's get in the spirit of things.
The spirit of things? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just try to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're doing, you always get like this.
Michael, I'm just gonna lay it out. Otherwise, this whole weekend's gonna suck ass for everyone. This is super awkward, and we all know it. Let's just acknowledge it now and move on, okay?
Matt.
I hear you, man. I get it. I don't want to make this weird.
Cool. So we're good?
All good?
You guys gonna make out now?
Oh my god, totally. We're so gonna make out. No, seriously. I'm gonna go check on the cable car back down the trip.
See you, man.
See ya.
All right.
See ya.
Oh, crap.
What?
Hey, could you take these rest away?
Bags?
Yeah. All the bags.
Why?
I need to go find Sam.
Okay.
Sorry, I really need to go find her. I totally forgot. I need to talk to her before we get all the way up there.
This really can't wait. We're almost there.
It's important, Matt, please.
All right. Fine. It's so important.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to mute myself. I said, as a nice guy,
But you owe me.
I'll let her go.
Excuse me?
Well, then we're even at least.
I'll think about it.
Just be careful.
See you up here, sweetie. Thank you.
Alright, well, we only got a minute or two left to the game, so let's go ahead and introduce all the characters that we can while we can. And here we are, last but not least, and technically we already met Josh. Ashley has a crush on Chris, academic, inquisitive, sensitive. Let's see what. Ooh. Again.
Oh, hello.
Again.
Somebody's getting
Toasty.
friendly.
Mm-hmm.
In the friend zone kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Check the expiration date on their big breakup.
I like how she said the expiration date.
Hey, whoa. Sorry there. Sorry about that, Ash. I didn't mean to scare you.
Well, I did mean to scare you, sort of.
Oh my gosh.
Like, for real.
I like how they really make him as like the
It's okay.
relationship between them. You can really feel like if this wasn't a game, you could feel like the friendship in a way come from them. All right, so I think we're gonna leave it here because we got less than a minute left in the video. And I don't want to be caught off guard like I've been before. So just thank you all again so much for being here with me on the Banana Gaming Show on Until Dawn. I'm gonna leave it here. I know it's a big old cliffhanger, but what do y'all think I should do? Comment down below. Should I mislead or should I encourage? And of course, if y'all have any other games that y'all will love to see me play or actually finish, comment down below as well. But I'll see y'all again here on the Banana Gaming Show, whether you're watching from Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Live, your mama's butthole, whatever it may be. I hope you all are truly having a great morning, afternoon, or night. And if I don't see you now, I'll see you later. Love you.